Hey boy, come look around. Well, I found this Swiss chard in here. The birds didn't eat it up, so I'll go put it where it'll be netted on that plant stand. And I'm glad I got a survivor. And it also has a flower in it too. But I've been thinking about our walkway, alleyway in the chicken yards, hanging baskets with flowers and food. And I'm going to try that this year. I do like having plants out there on the walkway. Look at them when I'm walking through there. But it'd be nice if I could pick some of these Swiss chard or something, grow something in them. And either we eat it or I could just pinch one off and give it to the chickens. But I bought a lot of these pots in the fall at Home Depot and Lowe's. And at first they had these for sale for $5. And I didn't get them. And then later, when I go in there, they had them for $1.50. And I thought, well, I'll get a few of them. So this one woman, she says, later on, I went in there, and she had a few left, and they had plants in them, plants I didn't want. They were dying anyway. And she said, how about 3 for $1? So I took the rest of them. I thought, oh my gosh, you bet. A lot of my hanging baskets are been broke, and this part's been broke. I was so happy to get these hanging baskets. But I always went in there right time, it seemed like. That was lucky. I'm going to these are sweet potato starts, and I'm going to go ahead and pot them, take them out back where that a garden swing stand is. But I think I'm going to probably just put them some shade where they get more sun and harden them off until I can get to them to plant them. I want more of my oats coming up, but if the birds start eating on these, I'll put them in that swing to protect them. I got several plants here, and I grow them every year. Don't have no luck, but I got a plan for them. So that's what I'm going to do. This one, start putting them in some pots. I'm putting 3 vines in one pot. I'm not going to be keeping them in there that long, and that'll give them a chance to get out in the sun. Well, I got 12 plants and 4 pots to carry around there, and what I'm going to do is give them the old water that they were sitting in. I do hear that's good for them, and not to throw out your water on these plants. Just keep using it and adding water to it. Something goes on with that old water that makes the plants grow better. So when I get them around there to the garden, I'll give them some water. When I got out here, I thought maybe I should put them in this stand, keep the birds away from them. Them birds could eat them leaves up pretty fast. So I thought I better get them over here. I'm going to bring my lemongrass out, and the birds won't eat that. So I'm going to do that next. And I can leave them out of the stand. And I'll put them back over here. I'll put them right in here and get them out too. I wish I had them out before the rain. They would have enjoyed the real rain water. There, I made a little tie under here, hung that up. That way I don't take up space over here. And I like the idea of having them pots up here. Gives me more room. Nosy. There's Nosy. Now I'm going to go through my garden seeds and pick out what I want to grow. I won't grow everything, but a little bit at a time. And I got some over here I want to grow. So I'm going to see what I get. This is what I chose to plant. Summer squash, early summer crookneck. Well, that'd be something. And the horses and the chickens and us love squash. So I'll get that started. Oh, well, you can't get up here. She wants to get up here and check for mice. No, you go look somewhere else. I'm sure they're in here. She's got to check everything out. Some people might think, that's a lot of squash. I want double this because the horses eat it. And Bill, he throws it over the fence and it looks like, oh boy, food's flying through the air. It's so funny. Watch the horses and donkeys. So we want a lot of zucchini, a lot of squash. So I can freeze some and the animals can have some. We open that up and the chickens will eat it too. So this will be my first tray of them. And I want to show if anybody has them shade blinds in their house and they're getting rid of them. Maybe you could think about cutting them up, keeping them, and making markers out of them. It's a cheap way to do it. And they don't rot. So that's a thought. Well, I got some stuff planted. When I get done, I'll pull that netting down. Keep the birds out here. And I got banana peppers, zinnia, zucchini, marigolds, mustard. And I still got a lot of planting to do. I brought my lemongrass out. It's not doing real good yet, but I'm sure it likes to be out in the shade. Hey girls! So I'm going to go around back and check. I left the one lemongrass out to see if it lived through the winter. So I'm going to go check it out. Here's my lemongrass I left out for the winter. So I'm going to take a look at it. Because I didn't know if I could leave my lemongrass out here and it will grow. So I'll take a close look. Well, I don't see nothing coming up. And that's weeds around it. So I'll wait a little bit longer and see if it'll make it. But if it doesn't, then I know I have to bring my lemongrass back in the sunroom in the fall. I was really hoping I could leave it out here. And the Swiss chard over there that the birds ate up is starting to leaf out again. With that netting protecting them, they're coming back. I'm really excited about that. So thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye. I'm out here in the alleyway. She's going to eat a feather. It was Red John's turn to get out in the alleyway today. And then they can go out there in that food forest. But they want to come in here and see what I'm doing. And I haven't really know what I'm going to put in this tub here. The sparrows try to eat everything up I put in there. I don't have netting for it. So I've been kind of wondering what I could put in there without them eating it. This is afternoon right now. I'm out here, and it's very pleasant. Nice little breezeway. So I'm just messing around. Yeah, just messing around with my girls. Right, John? What are you doing? Are you getting up on the chair? Crowing? And ducking them's gone. Yeah. They're out there in the driveway or front yard somewhere. And you're making a lot of noise. Huh? What? He's a pretty rooster. Well, bye.